I'm on my way. I dropped off Amelia at school, Samantha at school, Ethan at school, and finally I am making my way out to heading in the direction of the town of Lomond. Check this out. It's going to be, I've got 145 kilometers to get there, and then it's about 150 to get back, so let's call it 300 kilometers. I've got about 340 kilometers of range on the battery. Now, the nice thing about this drive, like pretty much any other, there are chargers along the way. There's no superchargers, but that's okay. I've got a pit stop in High River. I've got a pit stop in the town of Vulcan. They have a Starship Enterprise there. Maybe I'll get some video of it today. And at the town of Lomond, my brother-in-law Barry, he's got a charger for me at his house. So I've got 2 chargers on the way out, a charger at my destination, and then 2 chargers on the way back. So made it to High River. There's a charger here. I'm gonna pass it. Don't need it. Got plenty of range. That was the town of Vulcan with the Starship Enterprise thing. That was the second charger on my way to Lomond, and I'll be out there in about 30 minutes. So I've got plenty of charge to get there and all the way back past Vulcan and even to High River. The way it's looking right now, I should even be able to make it all the way back home without charging at all. It's pretty good. So it's a beautiful summer day. Barely any cars on the highway here. It is awesome. Look at these wide open prairies. Unbelievable.
Everything changes.
So right here it's saying I'll get to Lomond with 47% of battery. If I wanted to go all the way back to my starting point at home, I should get there with 8% battery. And our utilization has been really good. Look at that, 152, with the overall average being 168 and 236 left on the battery. That's pretty good. It's just a little after 10 in the morning, and I have made it to the town of Lomond. And you know what I realized? There's actually another charger on my way here and on my way back. It's in the town of Okotoks. It's the fastest charger on the road. So I think on the way back, that's where I'm going to make it to. That one is like 15 minutes, 10 minutes out of Calgary. So what I'm thinking is I'll grab a lunch over there, and yeah, that'll give me the best bang for my time. That's the plan. Right now, picking up tires, 4 tires for our truck. I got an epic deal from my brother-in-law Barry. I didn't realize these tires are as big as they are. They're 21-inch truck tires. I got 4 of them in here. Laid down some tarp so that it's not touching any of the seats or any of the car. Got those in there, and then I got the 2 tents that I'm going to drop off at the trailer on my way back to the city. And truck tires go on the truck later this month. Oh yeah. Hey, that's a pretty big milestone for the Light Runner Tesla Model S. We've had it since March of 2015, just crossed over 140,000 kilometers. I'll put the miles right here. That's pretty impressive. 140,000 kilometers and one. Oh yeah, unbelievable.
Life.
Well, made it to Okotoks with plenty of range left. In fact, I could have made it home, but I'm starving and I'm going to take a pit stop here, go grab a lunch. There's a pub across the street from the charger and one back there, so I'll pick one. Yeah, and then I'll throw some electricity in a light runner and be home this afternoon. Yeah, look at that, 363 kilometers on one full charge. Pretty much, and I could probably still go another 34, so I could probably crack 400 kilometers on a full charge in this car still, which is pretty good. 3 years and a bit after we bought it. That's why we bought the twin charger option, because we can take the full 80 amps into the battery. That just means less time spent charging, which is always good. All right, going to eat. I changed my mind, not having pub food. Figured I'd go for a little bit of a walk. There's a Subway. It's about 1 kilometer away, which is, it's like less than 3/4 of a mile. Yeah, something like that. Made it out to Golden Boy the trailer, got my work done in Okotoks, and got a pretty decent charge for the car. I was there for about 3 hours, so picked up 250 kilometers. Not bad. Let's make sure the propane's on for the trailer before we fire things up. That's a good sign. So to start the fridge, we close it. And basically all you got to do on these is turn it on. And it's on auto, so pretty soon it should start flicking. I usually run the stove to draw the propane through the lines. That makes sure the fridge is ready to start. There we go. All 3 burners are working, which means the propane's coming through the lines. I usually let that run for a second or 30 just to get a good, because the old stuff was sitting in the lines. That just pulls in new stuff out of the tanks in the back. Makes it easier for the fridge to get started. Now the fridge is a super quiet thing. You can barely hear it. When you're inside, you just hear this tick, 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 really softly, and then it lights up. But here's what it sounds like when it's running. Can you hear that? That's the little burner for the fridge. That means the fridge is starting to cool, and within 3 days it'll be nice and cold. We'll be able to put food in it and everything. We'll be camping ready. All I need now is I got to get the hot water tank cut over because it's in winter mode and fill the trailer with water. But we'll do that Friday before we leave for camping. Good news, camping trailer is 75% ready to go. We just got to load it up with our fresh sheets and food. Made it back home. Tires are put in the garage. We got the sprinkler on the lawn. It is beautiful out here. I'm going for a one-wheel ride. I'm back on the board, baby. Just because you fall off the horse doesn't mean you get back on again. Now, right the next day before you've healed up. That might be a little too soon, but gotta ride.
What are you doing back here so fast?
I'm just like so fast, you know?
Nice slide.
Thank you.
That was pretty epic. I don't even care I have to wash those pants.
Hey people of the grid, finally I'm home. It's a late one, 10:45. I'm gonna call it a night. It was a crazy kind of day. I covered a lot of ground today, 400 kilometers just about with the car. Wrapped over 140,000 kilometers in the light runner. That's a pretty epic milestone. Brought home some new tires for the truck and got a really good deal on those. So that was a good pickup. Met Met with my brother-in-law in Lomond, spent some time in Okotoks, just all over the place. And it was super hot outside today. We hit 30 degrees Celsius, like brutally hot. I think we're gonna have to uncover our air conditioner and get it ready to fire up. Oh, and the camping trailer is almost ready to go. Just got a couple of more things, so checked off a lot of stuff on my to-do list. Feeling good about that. Hope you guys had a good day. We'll carry on in tomorrow. You guys take the rest of the day off. We'll catch you then. Miker, out.